A good quality rolling pin is essential to any home baker, and luckily for me, Adam's here. He's going to take us through a whole bunch of different types of rolling pins. I see a lot here.
You do, you definitely do. We had 10 rolling pins in our lineup. The price range was $10 to $70. 3 different styles. You have the traditional ones with the handle at either end.
Yep.
Familiar to everybody because we all got them from our grandmothers.
Absolutely.
Here you just have straight cylindrical rolling dowels without handles. And also without handles, you have tapered rolling pins, which are French rolling pins. Materials, we have wood, we have metal, we have marble and plastic. And we had a bunch of testers, some with a lot of experience, others who were pretty new to baking, use all of these to roll out doughs for pie pastry, cookies, and pizza.
Okay.
Let's talk about style first.
Sure.
Our testing squadron did not love the old-fashioned style with the handles. You know, you have a handle at either end. Your instinct is to hold the handles as opposed to putting your hands in the center. That separates your hands from where the real action is. So testers felt like they couldn't get a good sense of what was going on with the dough underneath the pin. They didn't know how thick it was. They weren't sure how hard to press. Also, if you have a shorter barrel like this, you cover less ground with each roll, which means you could potentially overwork the dough and it would bake up a little tough. They definitely like the ones without handles better. In terms of the rolling dowels, you actually have one over there. You want to give it a try?
Oh, yeah, sure.
These are a little heavier. They're a little longer than the tapered pins. That's one of the things they really liked. It grabs onto the dough a little bit so the dough is responsive underneath, and it holds a fine film of flour so that it's a little less sticky. The weight range that they liked was about a pound to a pound and a half. Some of the rolling pins got as heavy as 4 pounds.
Yeah, with the marble?
Yeah, too heavy.
I've got like a whole collection of really bad rolling pins.
The Lancaster Bad Rolling Pin Museum.
Exactly.
There were also some fans of the tapered models. You have one there. You want to give that a try?
Yes, definitely. And this is the one I use most at home, I gotta say, because I love the fact that you can really create the shape, and this is great for round doughs.
And that's exactly what our testers thought. They're a little thinner.
Right.
They're a little lighter. It was easier to get around that way. One thing you want to pay attention to is the length of straight area in the center.
Right.
If it's too short, you could, again, overwork the dough a little bit. Ranged in our lineup from 5.2 inches to 9.5.
Big difference.
Big difference. You had the 9.5 straight area in the middle. Testers liked both the dowels and the tapered pins and had a recommendation in both categories. The favorite dowel is the $29 J.K. Adams plain rolling dowel.
There you go.
It's about a pound and a half. It's about 19 inches long, so it's the sweet spot in terms of both length and weight. Really good for less experienced bakers. If you want that fine control, you want to get a J.K. Adams French rolling pin. This was $20, and this had 9.5 inches of that straight area in the center.
Yeah. Where were you 20 years ago when I started collecting bad rolling pins?
I want to visit the Lancaster Museum of Bad Rolling Pins.
Yeah. We're closed on Sundays, so. So if you want to pick up a couple of rolling pins for your home, look no further than our winner is the J.K. Adams plain rolling dowel pin. That runs about $29. Or if you prefer a tapered pin, our winner is also J.K. Adams. It's the J.K. Adams French rolling pin, and that runs about $20.
For full episodes of your favorite cooking shows, head over to ATK's Full Episodes channel on YouTube. You can stream complete seasons of America's Test Kitchen, Cook's Country, and more. See you there.